Hi and welcome back to Joe Talks Cars and welcome to another video. In today's video, it's not going to be Porsche related for the first time since I started this channel, but today we've got a BMW M2 Competition on the channel. We're going to have a quick walk around the car, talk about some of the features it's got, the spec on the car, and then take it out onto the road and have a bit of a play around the roads around here near the motorist hub. So let's have a little walk around and talk about this amazing BMW M2. So hopefully it's not too windy and you can actually hear me because it's extremely windy. We're on a very busy road as you can see, but we've just pulled up to have a walk round and have a look at the spec on this. So I don't know if any of you know much about the BMW M2. I'm not that familiar with them, but it's got a 3-litre twin turbocharged engine in it and it's extremely powerful. Way quicker than my Porsche and way quicker than most Porsches, to be honest. These things go like hell. So with this being the competition, you get essentially it's the M3, M4's engine, but it's slightly detuned, but it does give you 405 horsepower. Get these remapped and you're looking at 500 horsepower, which is absolutely crazy when you look at the size of the thing. Inside the engine, you've got this amazing real carbon fibre, like it's not pretend, it's real, strut brace across there. And you can just see how tightly packed that 3-litre engine is inside that tiny little bonnet. But yeah. Looks pretty wild under there. So the wheels on this, these are unique to the competition. These are 19-inch like diamond cut wheels. They look really nice, and against the black paintwork, it really does like stealth the car out. It looks really cool. And a lot of the changes are on the inside of these. So with the competition, you get these nice seats with the stitching, and obviously you've got the M sort of pattern on the seat belts, and the interior is just nice and simple, but it's really nicely made. Everything, the fit and finish is incredible. And we're going to jump in and show you some of the options on the screen because there's lap timers, G-force meters, all that sort of stuff. This car is obviously an automatic and you wouldn't want it any other way. This car is far too quick to be a manual. Like, you're just going to put your foot down and just let it take off. You don't want to be messing around changing gear. But yeah, the interior is really nice. Got illuminated door sills, which I've just seen now. Still got this is how new the car is. Still got the plastic cover on it. You've left the cover on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The seats illuminate as well, the M2 badge. In an evening, you can see that illuminate.
So even...
It's still the stickers on it.
Oh yeah. So even the middle of the seats, that illuminates, just like the kick plates getting into the car as well. So on a night, that'll look really cool. And really nice dark headlining that you get on most of these sort of fast German cars now, and it just makes the cabin feel nice and enclosed. Decent amount of space in the back as well. Like, it's not a big car, but it's usable. It's definitely usable. You could daily this easily. So the guy that owns this car said the standard brakes are actually quite terrible on these, but he's got some endless pads in the front and makes it a lot better. Yeah, the standard ones are not meant to be that great, and especially when you're running this amount of power, and especially if you get one of these remapped, you really do need to start thinking about the brakes because it could easily go badly wrong. But yeah, in the sunlight, this thing looks incredible in black, doesn't it? I think you'll agree it looks real nice. When you look down the side of it, just the real wide hips on it. Almost looks like the 1M from certain angles. It's really nice looking car. It's got the coolest wing mirrors fitted to a car in my opinion. Love the fact they don't join up at the top. Just looks really nice. It's a lot more interesting than what you get on some Porsches. I cover a lot of Porsches on my channel and it's nice to get something a little bit different on here. It's been really nice to have someone bring it down and let me have a look at it. But yeah, we'll just have a jump in the car now and we'll start it up and show you what it sounds like on start up and then go through some of the options on the inside before we take it out onto the road and have a little blast up and down. So obviously the car does have like a soft limiter, so you can't really rev it, but out on the open road, I can assure you it sounds absolutely amazing. But it doesn't sound bad from here, does it? It sounds pretty nice. So yeah, we're going to jump in, talk about some of the options that this car's got inside, how some of the infotainment stuff works, and some of the settings that you can put on the car for when you're driving around, some of like lap timers and stuff like that. So let's hop on in, have a look at some of the tech inside this car. Yeah, so we're inside the car now. It's got quite a bit of tech in here. So you get, not only do you have all these functions on the screen where you can do like your lap timers, what else have you got on here? G-force view, there's track view. So you can record like essentially a track day, and then you can play it back in real time on your phone. So it'll record everything on here, all the things you've been doing, and you can play it back in real time and watch where you hit the top speed, how much fuel you've used, everything, with graphs and everything, and that comes with the car. That's pretty cool. But it also has other things, so like obviously the weather's been very hot lately, so you can have the car set up so that you can have the aircon set, you can turn your lights on, you can get the car set up for when you're not in it. You can do all that from your phone. And again, it just comes with the car, and it's just really, really cool. It's something that people only expect to find on Teslas, but yeah, it's fitted to a BMW. I had no idea they did all this. Obviously, it's got Apple CarPlay. That's just a pretty standard thing on most cars now. Vitally important to have it. And it's got all the usual like driving modes, so like M1, M2. You can configure them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can configure it all via the iDrive or via these buttons on.
Yeah.
On
so there's
the
these buttons down here. They configure everything, so you can have it everything as you want it. The steering in sport, which most people have steering in sport, and then the transmission in like a comfort mode, because obviously steering is quite nice to have it heavy. This car doesn't have adaptive suspension, so the suspension is just as is. And since we've been out on the road, it's like pretty comfortable as well, to be fair. It's not bad. This is not a plug, but the owner has fitted one of these to the car. It's a 50 quid Amazon special, and it's a really, really clever bit of kit. It's something I've never seen before. It's called Safe. So if Safe are watching this, then please feel free to sponsor this video, because, you know, cash and everything. But all it is, it's real simple. So all you do is you press that when you're near a camera, and you press that if there's something to slow down for. So what that'll mean is anyone that has one of these, it will tell them that there's a camera at certain locations, wherever that may be, or there's something that you need to slow down for, and you have this on your dashboard, and it'll beep and tell you what to avoid and stuff. So that's really, really cool, and for £50, you can't go wrong. Like I said, this is not a plug. I genuinely, I think this is a brilliant thing. I will leave a link in the description, and hopefully Safe will see this and give me lots and lots of money so I can keep making videos. So we're just going to take this thing out for a drive, bit of a passenger ride, bit of a reaction video from me, because I've never been anything, I don't think I've been in anything as powerful as this. This is crazy. The GT3 I went in was probably as powerful, but I didn't really drive that much, but yeah. Whoa. The car just lets you have a little bit of slip, it's really good. Whoa. That's nuts. So is that with traction control on?
That's with it on.
Oh, I'm guessing you don't turn it off.
Can if you on.
So like I said, this car is running standard power, but with a remap 500 horsepower. I don't know what this would be like with 500 horsepower. Oh. It's rear wheel drive, so it likes to get a little bit tail happy at times. But the traction control is amazing, and it really does hold you. Just lets you have that little bit of slip. These seats are incredible, they really hold you in. These corners are very twisty, and obviously we're not hanging about, but they really do hold you in really, really nicely. But anyway, before we get back to the Motorist Hub, I'm going to wrap this video up, because it was a bit of an impromptu video. I'm out with the family visiting the Motorist Hub, and we thought, why not get the M2 down here and show it off on the channel. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been slightly different to what I've done before. Normally I've got someone filming me, and I haven't done it in this like vlog style before, and obviously it's a totally different car to what I've covered in the past. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for plenty more videos like this one to come. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.